What's up, guys? Winter Kills here. Welcome back to another post-commentary duel video. We've got an interesting matchup. Me playing pure Infernoids versus Invoked, but it's Invoked with a bit of a twist. My friend here on the left, he likes to play Thousand Eyes Restrict and Relinquished, and he put together a build that sort of mixes the both of them together, so it's Invoked Thousand Eyes, or Thousand Eyes Invoked. There's Relinquish. He'll be adding that to his hand. The only proxies I think he has is just Thousand Eyes Idol. He only owns, I think, one copy of it, and I don't blame him. I don't really know anybody who has that card readily available, but kind of a fun match. Not too competitive, obviously, just an interesting match. Armatic runs over the, I think, was that Senju? Yeah, runs over the Senju, and for the 200 damage, and then I go for grass, obviously. Banishing the double Anuku and Void Imagination, because I need to get my graveyard going. Arguably, in this matchup, I could have probably just said, you know what, I don't need to do anything else this turn, but I was like, you know what, fuck it. We'll get to Millen, and Millen we get to, and look at all those juicy mills. And there is a bit of a treat, sort of, in this video on my behalf of something that I'm able to do. I summon out Devyati because I figured monster negation at this point is going to be a little bit better. So I pass it back to him here in main phase 2 afterwards, summoning the Devyati in main phase 2. I thought I was still main phase 1, so I went to attack again. I'm like, oh wait, I already attacked, so I pass it back to him. The one step backer, which I think is a breakthrough skill. I could be wrong. I think I'm currently debating. Yeah, I was like, there's no point in wasting the Devyati on the Manju when there's a breakthrough skill set, so we use the breakthrough skill. There's Polymerization for Thousand Eyes Idle and Relinquish for Thousand Eyes Restrict. That's right, we're not making him with Instant Fusion Boys, we're making him with Polymerization. Now, Thousand Eyes Restrict has an effect where he's on the field, nothing can attack but him, and he can equip a monster to himself, I think, so like he gains the attack or whatever, something like that. But I break through skill it, and then I book a moon his other card, so it's not too big of a deal. I attack over for 16, attack a set Manju, and then run in directly for 29. Max C in hand, kind of secure in the bag here. There goes Manju. Manju gets negated and banished. And that's the end of game 1. It was a quick game, but he got to summon Thousand Eyes Restrict with, you know, Relinquish and Thousand Eyes Idle. It's pretty cool deck. You'll see me there opening up Future Fusion. I think this is one of the first games where I get to show off how good Future Fusion really is. So, you know, a special treat, if you will. There's Void Imagination going for a Nuku, not a Nuku, discarding a Nuku to add Void Feast. We're letting the feast begin. But now at this point, I'm under the restriction where I cannot normal or special summon monsters other than Infernoid monsters, which is not too big of a deal. One thing I will note about the Future Fusion is I kind of use it incorrectly here, but I still use it right. So technically, how it works now, I always thought the errata was that when you play it, you reveal, and then the next turn you send, and then the next turn you summon. But the first turn you play it, you don't do anything. The next turn you reveal and send, and then the turn after that you summon. So I end up revealing on turn 1 and then sending in turn 2. But you still send on turn 2 regardless, so it's okay. Because like for a second, when I was like, you know, thinking that, you know, when I recorded this video or I was watching it over, I'm like, oh wait, did I screw up the way that Future Fusion really works? But ever since I got the errata, I was like, oh, I'm still in the clear. I just revealed at the wrong time, which revealing doesn't really matter too much. And it's important that I still have only one Nuku and one Devyati engraved, so I can still actually fusion for Tierra, which is really nice. The Alistair coming down, the part of the Invoked engine coming down, that'll get breakthrough skilled, and it'll go to attack into the Decatron. And here, he goes Max C. But I literally get to send, at this point, every single Infernoid monster from my deck to the graveyard. It is very disgusting. All my Infernoids are in my graveyard. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, I'm like, oh wait, I don't summon yet. I thought I summoned, but I have Monster Gate in hand. And I'm like, how many normal summons do I got? So I could probably mill for more stuff, but I don't think there's really any... There's like a point to it at this point to Monster Gate. I'm already so far ahead with Infernoid resources, like... I don't think it matters. So I attack over for 18, 28, and then swinging for 26. Don't get to use Sight to miss his effect. I guess I go for Monster Gate anyways. Might as well mill some extra stuff, see if I hit Lost Winds, or Breakthrough Skills, or Void Seers, or Fairy Tale Snows. Because I don't think I had any Fairy Tale Snows in Grave at this point, or at least I don't think I did. But we hit a Max C! How awesome is that? There's Senju coming down. Searching out a Ritual Monster. All Infernoids are out of the deck and in the grave thanks to Future Fusion. And next turn, if you cannot get rid of Future Fusion, I still get to summon Tierra with over... I think I have over 8 different names, so I get to use all the effects. Or maybe 10 different names, yeah. Yeah, definitely 10 different names. I would have to recount, but I use the effect as if there were 10 different names. I don't think I counted exactly, I just kind of assumed since there is 10 different Infernoids. Which I think I still had all in deck because at the start of the game, I didn't really have too many Infernoids other than the only Infernoids that were in my graveyard were just Deviati and Anuku, which is kind of strange to have to draw those two, but still able to send all the rest. He tries to take a Tondel, but I'm gonna Void Seer it, so it's safe. It's safe and protected. It looks like he's trying to go for an Invoked play. Arguably, he could go for... You could go for Mechaba, but I don't think his build currently has Mechaba. So he was just kind of making a compromise build because it was like a thousandized mixture. On the activation of that invocation, I can still activate cards. I cannot negate cards though. I think because of Meltdown. I'm not entirely sure what a Meltdown's exact text is, but I'm able to banish Alistair in grave. Either that or I don't know what I banished. I might have banished King of the Swamp. I don't know. I don't think I wanted him to summon out Casitas or something. I can't remember. This was recorded like last week. I'm just now getting to editing it. It's been a busy week. Very, very busy. I'm currently running on like 4 hours of sleep, which is why I was debating as to why I should if I was going to record another video after this. I think I might just save it, but yeah, we send all cards from our hand to the grave. We return up to 3 banished cards from our banishment zone to the graveyard, which actually kind of worked out for me because I had plenty of stuff banished. And there's a breakthrough skill for the Thousand Eyes and a breakthrough skill for the Purg Trio, and the game is pretty much all over at this point. And then we send, you know, 3 from extra deck and stuff, and mill the top 3 cards of our deck. So yeah, that's gonna be it for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this unique matchup. Leave a like if you did, and as always, guys, Winter Kills signing out. We'll see you in the next one.